All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me this morning or whenever you're doing this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's start this off with some upper body though. So today, what you need is a set of dumbbells, either one basic set, or if you have a lighter and a heavy set, you can grab those. So yeah, keep it nice and simple today. All right. So let's start with just warming everything up. So let's start with some of those shoulder rolls. So rolling those shoulders forward. Really try and get a good full circles here. Getting lots of blood flow. And switching, rolling to the back. Awesome. Arms are straight out beside you, swinging forward and crossing in front of you. Back and then swinging, crossing the other way. Alternating which hand ends up on top. We'll do the same thing up and down. We're just going back and forth. Awesome. And doing some of these nice tight circles. Straight out, nice tight circles with the fingers. Circling towards the front, getting a little bigger. Nice big wide circles. And bringing them smaller. Nice tight ones again. And relax. All right, we're gonna open up the back muscles here. So you're reaching straight above you. Hands are facing towards you, palms are straight out. And you're just gonna pull your elbows down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. All right? Pull the elbows down. Awesome. All right, heading down towards your mat. You're gonna get into a tall plank position. So you walk yourself out. Nice tall plank position here. Once you're there, you're just gonna rotate, opening up the chest, reaching towards the ceiling. And the other side. Need one more per side here. All right. We're going to be adding in a down dog here. So the same with that tall plank, bringing your hips up to that down dog, tapping your right hand to your left foot, coming back, and left foot to right, or left hand to right foot. Two more. Whenever you're ready, walk yourself back up. And stand back up. All right, starting with that light jog. Awesome, moving into a step jack. You're stepping out. Arms are going nice and high. Again, getting lots of range of motion through the shoulders. Three, two, one, going into some high knees. Bring those knees up. You can march on the spot or you can be running. Three, two, one, back to those jumping jacks. Step jacks or jumping jacks. Three, two, one. All right, down to your mats, and I'm going to get you to give me 5 push-ups. You can either do them from your knees or your toes. 5 good push-ups here. Awesome. Bring yourself back up. You can walk on the spot, you can jog on the spot, whatever you want, and I'll explain what we're doing today. So you're going to have 3 motions today. So 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break to switch, 3 motions, and we're going to do the whole thing twice with no break in between. So it'll be a little more one big full set. All right. So your first set of ones are mostly for your shoulders. So you're going to grab those weights. If you have heavier or light, you want to probably stick with your lighter ones, but listen to your body. If something is easy, you can add some weight. If it's harder, drop the weight and go with body weight of your lower ones. Your first one is going to be a side raise and a front raise combination. So you're putting your goodness, words, guys, sorry. Your side delts here. So you're putting those weights out to the side, squeezing them into the center, dropping. Those weights are never going above your shoulder. All right, so they stay just below where the shoulders are, on the side here. Straight out to the side, pull them to the center, and drop. Keeping those elbows soft. So your arms are straight, but they're not locked. So keeping the elbows soft, out to the side, pulling towards the center, slowly lower. So this is a nice slow motion movement that'll bring in all sides of the delts. All right, your second motion is going straight into a press. So you're bringing them up, doing a shoulder press from here. Again, those weights don't come back behind your ears. Stay in your peripheral, pushing towards the sky. Pushing up, dropping so that they're just sitting here, back and forth. All right, so just pressing that motion. And your third one is going to be a rear fly. So you're going to go into your bent over row position, and you're just going to like swing them out. All right, so the side of my hand is going out. You're pushing the wall away with the side part of your hand. All right, so your arms are going out from here. So you're using the back of your shoulders. So from the front, what that looks like, squeezing out from here, keeping your back nice and neutral. Your neck is relaxed, and you're just doing small squeeze here. Not a huge range of motion. And you're trying to target the muscles right along the back of your shoulders. All right, so that side to front raise, into a shoulder press, into that wide open fly. All right, so 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break between each one, and we'll do the whole rotation twice. All right, here we go, starting with that side to front raise. And go, side, squeeze to the front, and drop. Making sure those weights don't come above your elbows. Three, two, one, rest. All right, going up into that shoulder press. Bringing them up, sitting just below your shoulders, and go. Press towards the sky. Don't worry about clanging your weights together. You're pushing the sky away. So those weights should always stay stacked just on top of your shoulder, or on top of your shoulders, on top of your elbows. Can't find my words today. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, getting ready into that bent over position. The side of your hands are ready to go out, and go. So pushing out with your elbows inside of the hands. Neck is staying relaxed. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, going back to those side and front raise. Here we go, and go. They start to get heavier. You can also go just slightly lower. Three, two, one, rest. All right, going up into that shoulder press. My dumbbells up and go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, into that bent over position. Again, you're swinging out, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Go. Pushing out with the side of your hands. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. All right, set those down, grab some water here, and we'll change it up. We're gonna move into some triceps. All right, so we're gonna start with some kickbacks. Your first round is just gonna be your right hand. So you're getting into that bent over position again, pulling those elbows up like you're doing a row. You're gonna hold the left hand where it is, and the right hand is gonna just be doing those kickbacks. So kicking with that back part of your hand, pushing towards the ceiling, squeezing the back of your arm. So you're trying to picture this muscle right back here, squishing together like a ball. All right, that's your first exercise. Your second one, you'll have a little rest. You're gonna hop into the right arm. Again, both arms rowing up, hold, and with that other arm, pushing towards the wall behind you. Push that wall away, squeeze that muscle in the back. And your third motion is gonna be a tricep push-up. You have a couple different variations here. If you wanna use the wall, your hands are staying nice and close together, so they're sitting about here. Your regular push-up is here. Triceps, they're sitting just underneath your shoulders. All right, so against the wall, you're going from here, push through the heel of your hand. So you're using the back of your arms, less of the chest. All right, if you want to do it from the ground, same thing. Your hands are stacked just underneath your shoulders. You can go from your knees or your toes, dropping all the way down, push through the palm of your hand. All the way down, push through the heel. You're just pushing through that kind of butt of your hand. All right, so tricep kickback on the right side, left side into those tricep push-ups. All right. Here we go. Starting with that right hand. And go. Squeezing the back of that arm. Three, two, one, rest. Shake those arms out real quick. Moving on to the left arm. All right, bending over, row up and go. Keep lots of tension on the back of that arm. 3, 2, 1, and down to either your mat to the wall, ready for those tricep push-ups. And go. Push through that heel of your hand. Try and keep your elbows pinned to your sides. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, hop yourself up, going into those triceps again. Right arm, go. Three, two, one, rest. Shake those arms out a little bit. Moving on to the left again. Bending over and go. Nice and slow and controlled so you're not using momentum. Three, two, one, rest. All right, moving to those push-ups. I'm gonna do them on the wall this time so you can see them. And go, last round. Pushing through the heel of your hand, again, keeping your elbows pinned to your side. Three, two, one, and rest. Awesome. All right, grab some water and then you can move yourself to your mat. We're gonna move on to some chest stuff here. All right, so your first move is gonna be a hex press. That's where your dumbbells are pushed together like this. Or if you have one heavier one, you can just do a single heavy one, whatever you like. You're gonna be on your back. Dumbbells are, palms are facing each other. Those dumbbells are squished together. And you're just dropping right to where the belly button is. So they're dropping nice and low, pushing up. All right, so drop right to where the belly button is, squeeze up. Trying to squeeze those chest muscles to move that weight. All right, if you just have one dumbbell, you can do a heavier one. And you can either squish it together like this, or you can have it just between your two hands. Whatever you want there. Your second motion is gonna go into some flies. So again, keeping your elbows soft, palms are facing each other in kind of a bear hug motion. So nice big circle here, dropping just to where you can still keep control of the weight. Squeeze on the way up. Drop all the way down, squeeze into that bear hug, all the way up. So nice, slow and controlled here. And your third motion, you're gonna twist those dumbbells so your palms are facing your feet, and you're gonna lower slowly behind your head, just to above the floor, and then squeezing all the way up. Again, keep this motion slow and smooth, because then you're keeping those muscles engaged the whole time. You're not using momentum. Slow and controlled. All right, again, on the way down, uses those chest muscles. On the way up, uses muscles through the back and the shoulders. All right, so those squish together, hex press into a fly. Again, keeping that nice bear hug motion, squeezing together, and then back to those drop backs. All right. All right, here we go. Starting with that hex press. 3, 2, 1, go. Drop nice and low, right to above the belly button. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, going up to those flies. Nice bear hugs, and go. Try and open up the chest, squeeze on the way up. Lowering with those weights, keep a nice slow control. So you're getting a good stretch in the muscle. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, dumbbells are straight up, palms are facing your feet, elbows are soft, and drop back. Again, nice and slow, smooth motion here. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, going into those hex press again. Palms facing each other, squeeze those dumbbells together, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, moving into those flies. And go. Nice big bear hug motion. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, palms are facing towards your feet. Arms are straight up and drop back. Go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Awesome. All right, stand yourself up, grab some water if you need to. We're gonna move into some bicep stuff here. So we're using lots of isolation onto certain muscles for these sets. So you burn out little muscles and it doesn't always feel like you're sweating as much, but you're using some of those smaller muscles, which are really hard to work sometimes. All right, so moving to biceps. Your first motion is going to be your basic curl. So just standing, elbows are pinned to your side, and you're just curling from here, staying in that mid-range motion. So you're not letting your weight go all the way down, and you're not going all the way up. So you're just staying in that 45 degrees, back and forth, and you're going to try and pull with this part of your hand. So drive that up, squeeze those bicep muscles together. So I actually find I don't actually use my thumb on the weight. So you can hold it this way, or if you feel stable, put them in your hands this way, curling from here. Then you're really squeezing those biceps together. So that's your first motion, is your basic bicep curl. Your second motion is going to be a curl, but you're going to be bent over. So in your row position, same thing, having those elbows here, pinned to your side, and you're curling from here. So there's a little extra pull just from gravity being bent over. So that's the second range of curls. And then your third motion is going to be a bent over row. So your hands are facing out. So an underhand row. So you're in that same curl position, but you're going to row. So driving those elbows back behind you. All right. So basic curl into a bent over curl. And then you're going to switch to a row. All right. So just kind of burn out those biceps right at the end. All right, here we go. Driving with the heel of your hand. Curls, go. Keep those elbows pinned to your sides so it's only your forearms that are moving. Three, two, one, rest. Shake those arms out a little bit into your bent over position. Palms are facing out. Curl. Your elbows are still pinned to your side. So it's a bit of an inverted row, or curl, sorry. Just works the biceps from a slightly different angle, giving them a bit of a challenge here. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, back into that row position. Palms are facing out and row. Pushing those elbows, driving those weights towards your hips. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take those arms out, going back to your basic curl here. Standing curl, elbows are pinned to your side, go. Again, trying to keep those in that mid-range, so there's lots of tension on the muscle the whole time. Three, 2, 1, rest. Take those arms out again into your bent over position. Palms are out, elbows pinned, go. Try and picture those biceps and squeezing them together again like you're squeezing a sponge. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last one of those bent over underhand rows. Bend over, spine is neutral, and row. Again, bringing those weights right to your hips. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Awesome. All right, grab some water and we're going to shift into some more conditioning cardio type of stuff here. All right, so we're going to do 25 seconds on, 3 seconds break to switch, and we're going to do the whole set twice. So your first motion is going to be jumping jacks. You can either do your step jacks here, where you're stepping out, reaching with those arms, or if you feel like a little up of intensity, going straight into jumping jacks. Your second motion will be quick feet. What that is for me anyway, you can choose what you want to do. is you're stepping out, out, in. All right, 2 feet out, 2 feet in. So super quick, hopping back and forth. If you get out of sequence and you end up doing 2 in, 2 out, that's okay too, as long as your feet are moving. If that's not great for your ankles or if you're not feeling stable on your feet, you can also just do a jog right on the spot. All right, your third motion is going into mountain climbers. So for these ones, I want you to add a little bit of a twist. So normally you're pulling your knees towards your chest. You're gonna try and reach for the opposite shoulder, okay? So you're bringing your knees across. So what that looks like, arms are stacked underneath your shoulders, bringing your knees across, all right? So hopping across, back and forth, all right? So you're starting to engage those obliques, those side muscles here, all right? Your fourth motion is gonna be skater jumps. You're gonna add a reach in. So you're stepping through, reaching that opposite foot. Hop through, back and forth. All right, if you don't want to add the jump, you can just be doing them stationary, all right? And your fifth motion is going to be squat jumps. If you don't want to do the jump, you're just going to pulse at the bottom. But if you want to add a little intensity, you're going to pulse, hop, squeezing everything on the way up. You're really enforcing those arms out, using that last middle muscle and those shoulders that need to be burned out, okay? So 5 different things: jumping jacks, quick feet, mountain climbers with that twist, skater jumps, into those squat jumps. All right? Here we go. All right, starting with those jumping jacks and go. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, going into those quick feet or that sprint. Go. Almost there, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, down for those mountain climbers. Add that twist if you want to. Go. Driving those knees in. Three, two, one, rest. Bring yourself back up. Go into those skater jumps. Go. Three, two, one, rest. All right, last one. Squat jumps or pulses. Go. Almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab some water here. All right, starting back with those jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one. All right, going into those quick feet or that sprint. Go. Whatever you want to do here, as long as your feet are moving and the heart rate's up. one, rest. All right, down for those mountain climbers again. Go. And rest. Awesome. Bring yourself up, going into skaters. Go. Three, two, one, rest. The last round of squat jumps here. Go. For seconds. Three, two, one, rest. Woo, nice work. All right. Grab some water here. We're going to move into some core sets. All right, onto your backs here. All right, so 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break to switch. Whew, here we go. Your first motion, you're gonna be on your back, and you're gonna reach up to your toe. You're doing, your legs are staying at 90 degrees here. Arms are here. Your motion is to bend your knee, or not bend your knee, sorry, bring your toe towards yourself, reaching for the opposite foot. Your upper half is staying in that half crunch position. You get tension on those ab muscles the whole time. So holding here, reaching for that foot. Bracing that core the entire time. So you get tension for the entire 25 seconds. All right? Your second motion, you can drop your feet and you're doing your basic crunch. All right? So you're gonna burn out with some basic crunches here. Pulling that upper body into it. Using those ab muscles to contract and pull yourself up. All right? So again, with those feet straight up, reaching for the opposite foot. 25 seconds there into your basic crunches. 25 seconds there. All right? We're gonna do each one twice. Here we go. Starting with those knees up. 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping that upper body in the half crunch position. Squeezing those ab muscles together. Three, two, one, rest. All right, onto your back. Feet are planted into that half crunch. And go. Basic crunches here. Trying to pull with those ab muscles, trying to pull with your neck. And rest. Awesome. Feet are back up again into those 90 degrees. And ready for those foot touches. Go. Holding that crunch position with your upper body. Three, two, one, rest. All right, feet are planted again, back into those basic crunches. Last one, go. Three, two, Awesome. All right, grab some water and flip yourself over onto your stomach. All right, so we're gonna go into your basic plank position. Your elbows are down for your planks. You can go from your knees or your toes. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap forward with your left hand, tap to the side. Forward with your right hand, tap to the side. You're just doing a little bit of a cross here. So I'll show you from the front. So left hand forward, tapping forward and back. Right out and back. Forward with the other hand, out and back. All right? So back and forth. And then your second motion is just gonna be a plank hold. All right? Here we go. Up into your plank in 3, 2, 1, go. Reach out, reach to the side, out and to the side. Keeping your body steady the whole time. Your shoulders stay square to the ground. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, going back up and gonna do a plank hold here. And go. Keep that whole body nice and tight, tucking your tailbone in. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, ready to go up into those taps again. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, going back into that plank, last one here. Basic plank, and go. Tuck that tailbone in, squeeze those ab muscles together, keep yourself steady. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice work. All right, flip yourself over. We're gonna finish off with just 1 full minute here. So you're gonna go back and forth, 10 reps each. So 10 reps of one, 10 reps of the other, back and forth for that whole minute. So your first motion is gonna be your basic crunch again. But if you can, bring your knees up to that 90 degrees. It's your basic crunch from here, keeping those legs elevated. So you're gonna do 10 reps of those. You're gonna go back into your heel touches. So again, you're putting your feet on the ground, bringing your body up to that half crunch position, engaging those core muscles, and then reaching side to side. All right? So imagine these side muscles squeezing together like a sponge. All right? Reaching for those sides of the feet. So you're gonna do 10 per side there, and then go back to your elevated crunches, and go back and forth. We're gonna get a whole minute in just to burn out at the end here. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and elevated crunches, go. When you get to 10, switch to those heel touches. Back to those elevated crunches when you're done. Over halfway, keep going. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Awesome. All right, let's move into some stretches here while we're on our back. We're gonna stretch out the lower back. So bring that knee up And let it twist all the way to the other side, looking over your opposite shoulder. Try and let that knee naturally fall. Couple big deep breaths, see if you can get a nice deep stretch here. And bringing that knee back to middle and drop, switching to the other leg. All the way over as far as you can naturally let it fall, looking over the opposite shoulder. And back to middle. Awesome. Bring yourself up and flip over onto your stomach. Gonna walk your hands straight out and just kind of let your chest and your neck fall and pushing those palms into the ground. Starts to stretch out the chest, into the shoulders and the back. Bring yourself up. I'm gonna step one hand out, so my palm is out to my left, just leaning away, opening up that chest a little bit. We often do this stretch against the wall. If you'd rather do that, you can. And bring yourself back up. Same thing with the other hand. Walk that out to your side, lean in, open up the chest. And bring yourself back up. Awesome. Stand yourself up whenever you're ready. I'm gonna interlace those fingers, palms are out, pushing out, opening up the shoulders. If you want a little deeper stretch, you can just slowly let yourself fall. Relax the neck. And relax. Same thing behind you. Grab those hands. Palms are facing towards you. Open the chest. Awesome. And relax. All right, grabbing one hand. My palm is facing out. Grabbing with that other hand, and you're going to push. So you're going to stretch out those forearms. You're going to stretch out through the back here. Awesome. And other hand, palm out. Pull with that other hand. Awesome. All right, one arm behind the other. Reaching down the back, try and reach with that other hand. And other side. Awesome. All right, nice wide stance here, nice sumo stance. You're gonna bend your knees, palms are on those knees. You're gonna drop your right shoulder right into the middle here. You should start to feel a stretch through the side of your shoulders, your upper back, and even a little stretch through the legs here. And back to center, dropping your left shoulder all the way down as far as you can naturally, pushing out with that knee, gets a nice stretch through the shoulder. Awesome. Coming back to middle, stretching nice and high, all the way up so you can open up the shoulders a bit and let yourself fall. Let everything hang. Relax your neck, relax your arms. If you want a little deeper stretch, grab the back of your ankles or the back of your calves. Give a little pull. Nice big deep breath in and roll yourself up. Awesome. Let's just stretch out the neck a little bit here. So letting your neck drop to the side. Again, if you need a little extra stretch, gentle pull with that other hand. And relax, and the other side. Awesome. Relax. Roll those shoulders back out. If you want to keep stretching, feel free. I'm going to end it there, so I'll let you guys get going. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. And I will be here again Friday morning. And we're going to be keeping the online classes for now, but I will keep you guys posted once I know more as far as what the plan is going forward. But otherwise, I will see you at 6 a.m. here on Friday.